This video is sponsored by Deep Cut Studios. For a wide range of fantastic gaming resources such as battle mats, dice trays and pre-painted bases, check out the description below.
Welcome back to C&C Productions. I am the People's Champion, the C in C&C. It's Courtney, and this right here, this is the Baconator. He's also the C in C&C Productions. It's Chris. What are we doing today, Chris?
We're playing Moonstone again. The only time Tom lets Courtney do intros.
Yeah. I have my own.
Regretting it.
This is game 2 in the campaign at the moment. So it's our first game, but the second game of last game of round 1. Who are you bringing?
I am bringing the glorious Commonwealth.
As usual, I'm bringing the goblins, as always. I'd say Dominion, but no, just goblins.
Well, we have a second Dominion player, don't we? Because
Dave's
played Pirates,
technically.
so
Technically. Yeah. And he has a couple of goblins in it, but not real goblins.
No.
Real goblins.
No. He's only got half baked, isn't he?
Yeah. So anyway, let's get straight into it and see how we do.
Okay.
So these are today's crews. So who have you brought, Courtney?
So basically, it's brought the same list I brought last time.
You mean you've just brought your painted models?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, I am, if anything, a very lazy painter. So we have Sir Gilmont Poppycock. He basically loves soldiers. He likes to push them around. He gives them +1 to the melee stat. He can do a bit of damage, and he's got some nice plate armor. I've got Old Calders. He does a bit of healing. He can beat quite nastily, which doesn't seem so obvious on his card. I've got Young Eric. If you're playing Commonwealth, you're probably going to see Eric. He basically boosts soldiers and nobles around him and gives energy out. I've got my Hogwash. Who's not a noble, he's just a soldier, but I don't know why that is. But he is going to just sort of cavalry stuff, move, stab, move again. You can also turn off Arcana cards, Arcane abilities. And Flintlock, I mean, he just shoots stuff. I mean, that's what he says in the tin. But he's also got a shovel, so he's going to shoot stuff and dig up.
Dig trenches.
Dig trenches, yeah.
Shovel.
So that's my 5. What about you, Chris? What do you got?
I've got Doug the Magnificent, who's a bit of cavalry like yours, the better of the 2 cavalry. Also really good at digging Moonstone, so send him out early for that. Shabaloon, who's a madcap kind of mushroom, does a bit of healing, does a bit of giving energy out, just all sorts of random things. We've got big old Bristlenose the Troll, massive beater really, loves being in water, that gives him more energy. The Goblin King, who bullies other goblins around, makes them reactivate, steals the Moonstones off them. And then Herbert, who flies around creating beautiful mushroom forests and also has a set of enchanted boots on him to give him +1 jog and making that a little bit speedier. So here we are after deployment. Everyone's got their energy on. I won the roll-off, so I've decided to take the initiative. Courtney's the early bird.
I am.
Bumbleton Blacksmith.
Yeah. We're on the edge of Bumbleton. As per usual. We're back, boys. Bumbleton in the house. I'm going to go first. Have you got any cards you wish to play?
I have.
No, Courtney.
I have got a card to play. I've got Forced March, which makes basically all my characters get to move 2, but the soldiers instead get to move 3.
Lovely. We'll do that off camera and we'll cut back to it.
Right, so I've finished my movement now. As you can see, we've shunted up a little bit.
Come closer.
Yeah. I will. I've got the weapons to do
You've got
so.
the guns.
So, Chris, what do you think about this turn? What's the plan?
I'm going to try and get in some cover.
Right.
And my troll's eyeing up that lovely pond over there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, in the centre of the board.
Looks really
Thanks,
nice,
Tom, for that.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Tom.
Chris requested it.
There may have been a message last night saying, please can we have a pond? I'm going to try and stay out your guns, pick up some Moonstones early on and just see where it goes from there.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be doing moving up to get the stones and just sort of getting into hammer range. And then just going to sort of whack some goblins like it was one of those mole games. You know, you
mean whack-a-mole?
Whack-a-mole, that's it, whack-a-mole. Let's go to turn 1.
So I'm going to go with Herbert Growbottom first of all, and this season's all about Herbert. He's had a glow up. It's that powerful tracksuits really kept him going. So he's got the upgrade. He's got enchanted boots, which is +1 jog.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start by playing the Gribblebog card, which lets me place 2 wooden patch markers anywhere I like. I've already put some boxes down.
Such a troll.
I hate this so much.
1 right in front of all those guys, and 1 right in front of that.
I can't believe you've done this.
That's lovely. So Herbert's going to spend 2 energy to pick up the Moonstone next to him. which will give him slow. Now we house ruled with the enchanted boots the +1 jog, and slow reduces your jog to 2. So we've agreed that the +1 will go onto the 2, so he can jog 3 when he's slow.
I don't remember ever agreeing to this, Chris.
It was your idea, man. It was your idea. You're free to take the boots as well. So he's going to jog 3, and then he's going to spend 2 energy to do Passage of the Seasons and place within a target wooden patch that's anywhere within 10 inches, which is right over here. He'll go there.
I don't like this.
Next to that Moonstone.
I don't like this at all.
Not for Strike Herbert.
And that is Herbert done.
Right, we're going to go with Eric. Hopefully his adult version is still in Commonwealth, but we're going to play the boy version this time. So we are going to do My Hero. I didn't do that right.
Watch him.
My Hero. There we go. That's better. So I'm going to put 2 energy on Poppycock, the man, the myth, the legend, and then we pre-measured this. We're going to watch to get into base contact and not knock everything around, which I've just done, and then spend 1 energy to pick this Moonstone on. Good boy.
It's time for Doug the Pug to do
Doug
some digging.
the Pug.
So he has his lovely special rule of Digger. So when he harvests, he flips an arcane card and reduces the dig by that. So I'm going to spend 1 to try and harvest this Moonstone next to him, and he's going to not Catastrophe.
Oh, yes.
Oh my
Perfect.
God. Okay, so
Amazing. I love
that. That's terrible news. He suffers 2 magical damage. So does Shabaroon. So does the Goblin King. So that's nice. So Doug's down to 6, Shabaroon's down to 4, Goblin King's down to 5.
Oh, this is great.
I'm going to
Absolutely
stop
great.
taking Doug. I'm just going to give these a quick shuffle off camera and then try and do it again. We'll try that again for a second time. So spend another energy. This time.
Yes! Oh, yes.
I'm giving up.
This is what you get.
Give it up.
This is what you get when you got your addy-ass fairy coming onto my side of the board to steal my stuff.
How much health is everyone?
Shabaroon's down to 2. Doug's down to 4. The Goblin King's down to 3.
No, do you want to do it again, Chris?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jog first away from everyone else and then do it again. So
Right.
if I flip a 3rd Catastrophe, I'm only hurting myself. So I'll shuffle the cards off camera and then I'll do the move.
Shortest Barrett ever.
How many catastrophes are in this deck?
3.
Oh.
I really want another one now.
So here we go. 3rd time lucky. He's going to jog to here.
Oh,
You
please.
can hear
Please. If
the
there
fun in my voice.
if there's any,
Spend 1.
please. Oh, there
Okay.
we go.
So I'll reduce that to 2.
Okay.
And then I'll spend my last energy to do it one more time. Hey! He gets the stone. He becomes slow. Well done, Doug. Great job.
That was a big farty dog there. Right, we're going to go to Flintlock. Luckily, I don't need to flip any arcane cards to...
Right, yeah.
So Flintlock's going to go. He's going to get his spade out. That is, or shovel, I should say.
Shovel, yeah.
That he's got as an upgrade. So I'm going to basically spend 2 energy and pick this up because I get to basically move it down +1 or -1, I guess, in this instance. So there we go. Then Flintlock is going to take a little walk, and he's he's going to start to aggressively sort of like move towards the Adidas mascot. And I think for my last energy, I can't really see anything, so I think I'm going to keep it, and that will be him done.
I'm going to go with Shabaroon and try and undo the damage that Doug did to himself. So he's going to transcombobulate him, costs 3 energy, and I restore all wounds and energy. I need a blue 3 or a pink 3, so I'm going to put down a pink 3.
You know what? I will bluff that.
Okay.
Oh!
You ain't going to do Jack, though, because I've got all the catastrophes.
I will change it to that just
Okay.
for the sake of it, but
Fair dues, fair dues. Pass them out. So in that case, I'll just move to the side a bit. I'll jog to the side, take one energy. with me.
Have you got some sort of like catastrophe magnet or
I
something?
think so. I think so.
Right, you villain. It's time. It's time to see the approach of the legend, the myth. He's got a big cloak. He's got a big cloak.
I'm glad they went that way.
He's got a giant hammer. He's still Gormont, Poppycock, and he's now going to order his faithful troop to start moving around. So I'm going to spend one thing I will say is I accidentally give him a little bit too much energy.
Accidentally inverted commas.
Because nobles only get 2. Well, he only gets 2. Most nobles only get 2.
So when you do the vote at the end, sabotage Courtney.
No. I heard some whispers from a previous. There's a previous battle report was all like, "Oh, sabotage Courtney." No, the people of the court. That's my fans. That's my fan name. The people of the court will not stand for this. They will not stand for it.
Why are you doing the cheat models anyway?
Right. Anyway, so I'm going to take that off. So he has 4 energy at the moment because Eric gave him 2. I'm going to spend 1 energy to move Eric. Eric's going to go, "Okay, boss, I'm going up here." He's going to spend another energy, to go with Sir Poppycock. Not Sir Poppycock, sorry, Hogwash. So Hogwash is going to be like, "Yeah, I'm going up here, woohoo."
I'm so sorry.
I would have done
I'm so sorry, Tom.
I would have done a Pumbaa voice because but I can't remember. Hey, it's me. It's Hogwash. Right, anyway, spend another energy. Sorry, Tom. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We're going to move this lad. He's got no voice for him. We're not going to do a voice for him.
God, this is mute.
God, this is mute. Last energy. We're going to move Flintlock. He's literally going to try and shoot this stupid thief that's flown across the board. I am so bitter about that. You cannot even imagine. And then I'm just going to walk. And I think I'm basically just going to walk to here. And that is the boys done.
Time for the Goblin King.
Okay.
I have no fancy Disney voices for him.
I can do you one if you want.
No, thank you.
Oh, it's me, the Goblin King! Woohoo! Give me that stone, maggot!
He is gonna he's gonna step an inch. Spend the power to step and energy to step. He'll spend 2 energy to say 1 energy to say gimme and take the Moonstone off him and take it for himself. Then I'll jog 2 to here and I'll just sit on 1 energy in contact with that. And that's the Goblin King done.
Alright, we're going to go with all Calders. I've been told executive decision to stop doing the voices, so I will just take a quick walk to here.
He's mute anyway, you can't speak.
He's mute, yeah, that's the law.
You can do Poppycock, you can announce his name
John
correctly.
Greenway told me he was mute. No, he didn't tell me that. He's going to step to here, and I'm going to just stick to my 2 energy, just in case that troll decides to get cute. And that's called Calder's done.
So just Bristlenose left to go for me. I've measured every permutation possible and cannot get him to dip his toe in that water, which is a shame. So he's just going to jog to here, and then spend an energy to step, spend another energy to step.
Oh, so what I'm going to do is, after that, I'm going to step.
Yeah.
Spend an energy.
Yeah. And then I'm going to step again to be on here.
I'll do the same again.
Go. Just make sure you're not within 3 of me. You are.
Maybe we'll just back off a little bit then.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. That's Bristlenose done.
What's that sound, Chris? Sounds like a cavalry horn because it's Hogwash's turn. He's going to take a jog up to here, and then he's going to spend 2 energy, which has been conveniently placed here, to charge. And basically what that does is I get to move 4 inches, and my next attack will do +2 damage.
Beautiful.
My last energy I'm going to buy an attack. So, I've got 6 cards. How many cards have you got?
I've got 4.
It should be said that my attack does +1 damage if it is piercing or slicing, and it also does a +1 damage if you're an animal.
Cool. I am an animal.
So, I hope you do well on this. I'm going to put down this card.
Boom. Let's go for it.
Here we go.
Falling
Swing.
Another falling
dear.
swing as well.
So it'd be 0-0, but It is 2+2 because of the charge.
Yeah.
+1 because you're an animal, and
Yeah.
+1 because I'm going to do slicing damage.
And I don't reduce slicing damage. That's the only one I don't. So dead Doug.
Dead dog.
Dead Doug.
I would say that I did well then, but really you just got really unlucky and sort of damaged yourself.
I know, I did half the damage to myself, so.
But anyway, that's Hogwash's successful turn done. So it's actually in the turn 1. I think it can be pretty much defined by Chris basically beating himself up there for me.
Doug being the worst digger in the game.
Yeah.
2 moonstones apiece at the minute.
Yes.
I'm
yes.
sat next to another 2, and there's one lovingly in that pond there that Bristlenose is eyeing
I
up.
don't think I can go in that pond because I just think the Bristlenose is going to beat me up. I'm
That's
scared.
His home. That's his home. So we'll roll for initiative. I get +2. Oh, 8. Ain't beating that.
Yeah, and that's it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you get.
I think I'm going to go first.
Yeah.
And I think I don't like the look of that sniper right there, so I think I'm going to try and move away from him.
Just leave the stone though. Don't take the stone with
No,
you.
I'll take the stone. So first activation of turn 2 will be me. So first activation is going to be Herbert. He's going to try and Verdant Growth first of all. So he's got an
I hate you
arcane
so
of
much.
4. I need a green, and I will just chuck in a green 1.
Okay.
Courtney, I heard you like forests.
I'm gonna have to. I'll let that go. Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing I can do to stop that.
It was definitely a green 1. 100%.
Where do you want it, Chris?
Well, right here.
Yeah.
I hate you so much.
Right there.
I hate this.
So that was 2 energy. I'll spend my other 2
Welcome to the jungle.
to pick up this Moonstone. I will knock over every bit of scenery on the way. So I'll pick up that Moonstone and I'll just jog behind the woods a bit more. And that is Herbert done.
Right. So it's my turn. So I'm going to choose Hogwash. Let's carry on the straight train. So I was considering charging, but I think I just want to maximise out attacks. And I want to try and cover that stone with my 2-inch melee. So I'm going to take a walk. Chris, will you walk moving forward,
Of course,
please?
mate, forwards. You sure you don't want to
No. Yeah.
We'll go where that
perfect.
proxy is.
Yeah, that's perfect. And I'm going to buy an attack on Shabbers.
Shabaroon, who's within an inch of you, because we measured it, so I do get my 1 melee card,
Yep.
which I'm just going to throw straight there.
And I'm going to put down.
to 5, aren't you? Because you're outnumbered.
I am. So I'm going to put this 1 card down.
Yeah.
Boom.
Rising attack.
Thrust. So I do 3 damage, and it's piercing, so I do 4 damage.
Okay. I do 1, but I reduce melee damage by 1 because I'm a weakling. I do nothing. So that's Shabaroon dead.
I'm assuming you're not going to do impact damage because I do block that. So yeah, is it magical damage by any chance?
It's no damage.
Oh
No
yeah, of
damage,
course.
yeah.
We've already
It's no
established this.
damage.
Why reduce any more than I can? Okay, cool. So that's perfect. So I'm going to buy another attack in a second. Right. So that was a good first attack. So I'm going to buy a second attack, and I'm going to target the Goblin King.
Lovely.
So I have 6 cards to your
3.
right, Chris. I'm going to put down this card.
I'm putting that one down.
Right,
Have you
let's
got-
flip. A thrust.
A falling swing.
And I've got a second thrust.
Uh,
So against a falling swing, I do 2 damage,
yeah.
up to 4, and I do 5 because it's a piercing attack.
Okay, I'm going to put in a second falling swing, and I'm actually going to upgrade it to my grovel peasant. So I do 2 against the thrust, so up to 4. It's impact, so up to 6. But I'm a weakling, so it reduces it to 5.
And I reduce it by 1 because it's impact.
So 4. And how many did you do to me?
So I did 5.
So I'm dead.
Yep. Yes, you are.
Where would you like the Moonstone, I presume?
next
Oh, no,
to
he's
me.
not. Yeah, he has got one, actually.
Yeah, next to me, please.
Lovely. On 1.
On 1, please, yeah.
And I believe you've got 1 energy left, so
I
that's
do,
quite nice.
conveniently. And then, obviously, I'm going to spend 1 energy to pick this back up, this stone up. And that is going to be my turn done. That's a very successful turn. Unfortunately, again, I can't really take any pride from this because you did it to yourself. So,
I think Doug's sitting out the next game.
yeah, that's the end of Hogwash.
I've just got 1 model to activate, as you've killed everything else, Courtney. So Bristlenose is going to go. He's just going to lovingly jog to the other side of this, heading towards a certain gunboy over there. I'll just spend the 2 energy he's got to pick up that Moonstone as well.
Can I just say the mental image of him starting off? I imagine he's got a towel and he's just been. Everybody else has been after these moonstones. He's just like, I'm going to the pool, boys.
Go for a swim.
Yeah, I'm in.
And that's me done.
Okay, Chris, have you ever seen the film Saving Private Ryan? Well, this is Saving Private Flintlock because there's a giant troll that's going to get him.
So is he
I haven't
Matt
even-
Damon then?
Yeah, he's Matt Damon. Matt Damon. I haven't even shot with him yet.
Good.
He's still got his gun.
Good.
But I can't take the opportunity to shoot because I need to get out of dodge. So I'm just going to basically move and then step 3 times to there. And that is Flintlock's turn. Right, okay, so continuing on Operation Saving Flintlock, we're going to go with Eric. Eric is going to give his 2 energy. So he's going to do My Hero to Flintlock. Poppycock. Oh, I'd love it if I could give it 2 energy to Flintlock. I'll just step him some more. He's basically just going to walk to here. And I'll spend 1 to step, which I do have a handy little stepper here.
Wow.
I never really use steppers, but I always like them on this channel because they are quite useful. But I just can't be bothered in like casual play. Anyway, that's steppers. That's not Moonstone, and that is Eric done. Okay, it's trying to continue the cage up. So old Calders is going to go. He's going to take a walk to here, and then he is going to spend 3 energy to step 3 times, which is basically just going to put him next to these boys. And that is all Calder's done. Okay, it's time for Sir Gollum's Poppycock. So he's the final piece of Operation Save Flintlock.
He's Tom Hanks.
He's Tom Hanks. So he's going to spend 1 energy to command Flintlock to move to here. He's going to send a 2nd energy to command Eric to move to here. Then he's going to walk. He's basically just going to walk to in the middle of these 2. There. And then he's going to command my boy here to go to here. And then I've got 1 energy left.
Face, Chris.
I've got 1 energy left. I'll probably just keep it because I think I'm quite happy where I am. And that is going to be him done.
So this is how it is at the end of turn 2. It's currently 3 stones to Courtney, 3 stones to me somehow. But there is another stone over here, which I think I've got absolutely no chance of getting, really. I've done no damage to any of your models. So we're going to see how I can hold out for 2 turns. Luckily, Bristlenose is in a nice little...
I've only had to do this because you did this over here. So now I've had to put my model... Yeah, exactly.
Bristlenose has 2 more energy now.
He does, because he's in some lovely water, so he's nice and wet. So, roll off. I'm still on +1 for initiative. 4 + 1. That wins. So it will go to the next turn, and it'll be me with the first activation. So I'm going to go first with Bristlenose, and I don't fancy wading into that combat because there's quite a lot of boys there. So instead, he's just going to jog 2 to about here. And he's going to spend 2 to vomit on Flintlock.
Oh no!
Because he's a coward. I need a blue of any kind for this for X +1 magical damage. So
Evade 0.
Evade 0.
Yeah, so I get my 3 arcane cards. So I'm going to go straight in with a blue 3.
Oh.
Yeah, I won't challenge that.
Okay, so 4 damage.
4 damage.
That's what it actually was. Then I'm going to spend my other 2 energy to do that again. I think we'll just do a blue 1.
So that will be
2 damage.
How much health does Flintlock have?
7. So he will. Oh no, he's got 8 health. So he's probably going.
So he's took 4.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so that'll be another 2 damage.
Yep.
Knocks him down to 2.
Knocks him down to 2. That'll do for Bristlenose.
Awesome. So I'm going to go with Eric. Eric's going to do the old classic of going My Hero on my boy. So he's going to put 2 energy here and put it on Poppycock. And then he will spend 1 energy to do first aid targeting Flintlock. So I have 3 arcane cards. I need a blue, and I'm gonna go straight in blue 3.
Oof. How many does this heal?
It will heal 3 health.
Bluff.
You gonna bluff?
Yeah.
You bluffed, Polly.
Okie dokie.
Blue 1.
Bluff.
You bluffed, Polly. And I'm not going to do it again. So Flintlock is overall going to heal 4 health.
Cool, so he's still taking 2.
So he's still taking 2. So he's on 6. And that is Eric done.
So Herbert's going to go, because he's the only other model I've got.
Yep.
He's going to just jog slightly into this wooded patch, because he's a fairy and he can do. And he's going to spend 2 of his energy to try and create another wooded patch. So I'm looking for a green of any type, and I don't have one.
Wah, wah.
So I'm going to spend my other 2 energy to try and do it again. Green 1.
Bluff. Make you have it.
No.
Perfect.
So I can place that within 4, which isn't that far really, to be honest. I mean, it'll just kind of block me in a bit more. We'll have another one there. Big mushy mushroom. Ran out of proper tokens. That'll do for Herbert. He's all done.
Right, so we're going to go with Flintlock. I'm finally going to fire this gun. So I'm going to take I'm going to spend 1 energy to take A, which is going to give me +1 to my arcane stats, so Arcane 4. I'm going to take a shot at Bristlenose. He's evade stat +2, so I get 6 cards, but then I lose a card because of the bench, because he's in partial cover. So I will end up with 5 cards. So I am going to put down this, and I need green, so I'm going to say green 2.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so it's 2 up to it's plus. So it's going to be 4 damage overall. 4
damage.
Impact damage.
Which I don't reduce, so 4 damage.
Awesome.
Leaves me on 8 wounds.
That is cool. I can't reload because that's 2. So essentially, I'm just going to get out of dodge, and that is going to. I'll probably step once more as well, just to here. Just to make sure that he's not going to get splatted. And that is Flintlock done. Awesome. I'm going to go with Old Calders now. Mm-hmm. Old Calders is going to take a walk to here. And he is going to attack Bristlenose.
Lovely.
Now, my first attack is going to have 7 cards because he's innately melee free, but he gets +1 for Eric, +1 for Poppycock, and +2 for attacking.
I get 3, and you get to see what they are.
And I do because he's really good.
2 falling swings and a rising attack.
So I'm going to put down this card.
Okay, you're going to perfectly counter me, but I'm going to go for it with that one. Falling swing.
I'm going to go for a thrust.
Ooh.
And a second thrust.
Okay, I'm going to have a second falling swing as well, which I'll do them both as slicing damage, so they do 0 damage to you, but all my slicing does +3.
I reduce slicing damage by -1.
Cool, so 2 damage.
2 damage. I'm going to do 4 damage plus up to 1 because it's piercing, and I reduce it by 1 because of your scaly skin.
So just 4 damage. Cool, leaves me on 4.
And I will be on 2, 4, 6 health left.
Cool.
Okay, I'm going to buy a second attack. Show me your hand.
Cool. Sweeping cut, low guard, high guard.
All the defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to put down this card.
Okay, I'm doing with that one.
All right.
Sweeping cut.
Oh dear. Rising attack. Rising attack. Rising attack. So against a sweeping cut, I do 2, 4, 6. I'll do piercing, so it's 7 damage.
Cool. I do 2, which is slicing, so up to 5.
Okay.
So I'm dead.
And I'm still alive. 1, 2, barely. I have 1 health left.
Cool. I'm guessing you want the Moonstone there?
Yes, please.
As few as possible.
And I've got 1 more action left, but I'm probably just going to leave it there, I think, because I don't think I need to spend it. So that is all Calder's done. Okay, and then just the easy activation. Poppycock is going to move to here. I've measured this out already. And then he's going to... Is it on 1 there? What's
yeah,
like
it's on 1, yeah.
And I'll spend 1 energy to pick this up.
Cool.
And then I will just sort of command... So I will spend 1 energy just to command Calders back a little bit away from the plant. Probably the same again for Eric. Basically, if I just do that there on camera. Just to there. And flintlock, I'm probably just going to leave it as it is because I think they're all pretty alright there. And that is poppycock done.
Sweet.
And the final action, I'm going to go hogwash. He's going to take a quick walk. And he's going to spend 2 energy to pick that up. And I'll just leave the last energy on me because I don't really think I need to move. And that's him done.
So this is the end of turn 3. I'm sat on 2 stones now with just Herbert left alive. You've got 5.
I've got 6, mate.
You can't have.
No, I've not. I've got 5. You're right. I can't count.
There's only 7. So I get no bonuses to initiative this time. It's pretty much just going to be Herbert runs away and banks my stones, I think, because I can't take any stones off anyone else. Everyone who's got them's on full. So roll for initiative. I've got no bonuses.
4.
1. You get initiative.
I get initiative. I don't know if I can really stop Herbert. Let me have a bit of a think about it off camera.
So we worked out really, it doesn't matter who goes first. If Courtney goes first, I'll run off the board. And if I go first, I'll run off the board. Because I have a lovely card, miniature magic, play before or after any action, place target friendly goblin or fairy within 6 inches. So I just place Herbert out the way there if he comes at me. If it's my go anyway, I'll place him out the way and then I'll run off the edge and back with 2 stones.
It's probably good really because I did have double duty which would have let me activate and then activate a model again.
Yeah.
But again, if I activate, you're just going to teleport away and I just cannot get anything within range, even if I have 2 activations to move. So I think I'm happy with that.
Happy with that. 5-2.
5-2.
Good game, sir.
Yeah, good game.
Go to the post-game roundup.
Well, Chris, that was quite an unfortunate game for you, wasn't it?
I did more damage to me than I did to you.
I mean, you did. Yeah, you certainly did.
I messed up Herbert as well. I think he should have teleported from a woody patch to a woody patch, and he wasn't in a woody patch at the start. But 5-2 to you
did not. I mean, you did annoy me with that, so you did get that. You did get that bonus.
The moral victory.
But yeah, I think I'm probably at the top of the table now, so I'm quite happy with that.
Which means obviously don't vote for Courtney in the machinations because he doesn't need any more.
Now, people of the court, you're gonna vote for me in favour, aren't you? You're gonna get me an extra card. You're gonna vote down Dave, aren't you? Dave needs to go down. I've heard he's been talking some mad stuff in the last battle report. You want to vote him down? Vote me up. You will do that, won't you? You won't be mean. You won't be mean to me, would you?
People on the internet being mean, never.
But yeah, we're going to do a straw poll or some sort of poll in the comments, and just vote to see. Just vote me up, vote Dave down. I mean, Tom down a little bit, but Dave down. And we'll do our next campaign game, and it should be fun. Are we looking forward to doing some more?
Looking forward to not flipping catastrophes. I think I'm going to bring the mortician next time to bring all models back to life because all of them died apart from Herbert there. So
very thematic.
Yeah, who are you thinking of bringing?
Oh, I think I'm going to take one of the giants. I think I'm going to have. Because the soldiers are sort of complete. Yeah. So I think starting to add something in, and I love playing giants. Absolutely love playing giants. So it gave me a reason to get them all painted as well. So.
Yeah. Awesome.
Must be nice to have more than 5 options in your faction. Must be lovely.
Don't be bitter. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.
Well, a massive thank you for watching that video, guys. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you want to find some more, they should be over here. And if you want to support the channel and the content that we create here, there's links to our Patreon and merchandise in the description below. Take care.